Okay. It is crypto faceless. I remain faceless. I remain nameless, guys. Back at it again. Go ahead, give me a like on the way in as usual. Let's get this show on the road. We got another episode about OSAK, the most undervalued, underrated meme of the cycle. We got the Bitcoin halving complete, finally complete, entering the next stage of the market. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, we're gonna get into all of that today. First, let's get into the wider market as usual. We got BTC sitting at 63,800 as of recording of today's video. And of course, we have the Bitcoin halving is over. Right, it happened. It halved. Right, the block reward halved, not the price of Bitcoin. If you're new to Bitcoin, right, it doesn't mean the price of Bitcoin is halving. Right, it's the block reward halving. The preseason is over, guys. I always tell you guys everything that happens at the beginning of the cycle pre-halving, that is the preseason, right? That's preseason gains. That is gains that you get for being early, right? That's the time when we stack our bags, get into this market early so we can, ride the wave for the rest of the cycle. And now the preseason is over. We are embarking upon the next stage of this cycle. And like we talked about in the top signal video, if you remember, go check out the Crypto Alpha series. We have the top signal video where we talk about the different top signals. So I always say everything that happens pre-halving is a catalyst. It's a catalyst that's going to push up the market, and then anything that happens post-halving is going to be a top signal, right? So we're entering the stage post-halving. So whenever something big happens in the crypto world, like positive, it's going to be a top signal, right? Positive, like talking about things like, regulatory clarity, talking about things like more ETFs, spot ETFs for Ethereum, so on and so forth. That's going to be top signals, guys. So we're going to be looking out for all of those top signals going forward. Like I said, it's not just one. Go watch my Crypto Alpha series. Episode 4, I believe, was about top signals. I mentioned many, 15, 16, 20, maybe even, right? Many different top signals to show that every time when one falls, another one will fall. And once we have that little checklist of everyone falling, it doesn't have to be every single one, but when a lot of them start falling, we know that we're entering the end of the bull market, guys. And that's something you actually have to be thinking about now. Now that the halving actually happened, you actually have to think about selling, right? And that might sound crazy to a lot of you guys, but uh, let me go back a little bit. Okay, hold on. I'm not saying sell. I'm not saying you should be thinking about selling right now, but your mind has to change from buying to selling post halving. So pre halving is all about buying, and then post halving is when you actually change your mindset and to start thinking about, when am I going to be selling? What is the right time to actually be selling my crypto? What is the right moment in the market that I actually should be thinking about selling my crypto? That mind frame, that mindset happens after the halving. And today we had the halving, right? So you have to kind of start thinking about that. Maybe 6 months from now, 7 months from now, 8 months from now, 9 months, a year from now, right? When we start selling 10%, 20%, 30%, 40%. Remember, we don't get out of the market all at one time, but there are time periods where we're going to start selling 10%, 20%, 30%. And we're going to be speaking about it. I actually did speak about it already. Go check out my Crypto Alpha series about profit taking strategies. Um, it's on the channel. I'm meaning to actually put everything in a playlist on the channel so that everything could be easy for you guys to kind of just go to, my Zen videos or my OSAK videos or my Crypto Alpha series videos. So I'm gonna be doing that as well. Just kind of just lazy. I got other things to do. I'm a busy man, bro. You guys see me by the pool every day. You guys think I'm not? I'm a busy man. This is my office. The pool is my office, guys. This is where I do all my work, man. Bring out the laptop, do everything. I like the outdoors, man. I love the outdoors. All right. Anyway, boom. Let's get into, what is it called? OSAK, Osaka Protocol. Okay. Before we do that, actually, I want to kind of rein in on this point about pre-having, post-having. Right? Pre-having is like buying. Pre-having separates the men from the boys. Right? Pre-having is when you're supposed to be buying, but buying pre-having is really hard to do. Right? Buying when there's like a bull market, or sorry, a bear market, when people think it's still a bear market. You know what I'm saying? Like when we started the channel 6 months ago, back in October 2023, and the price of Bitcoin was like 20K, 20 something K. And I was telling you guys, we're gonna go up. We're gonna go up. Don't believe in the bears. We're gonna go up, right? And we had high conviction in that. And I kept telling you guys, we're 6 months before the halving. This is the time when we should actually be kind of like, stacking our bags, like filling up all of our bags with all of the high conviction plays that we have in this market. And that's what we were doing, guys. For the past 6 months, we were doing that. And the channel is only 6 months, 6 months old, 6 months, 6 months, years old. Does that make sense? Anyway, so we only been around for 6 months, but I was adamant, guys. I'm starting the channel right now because it's the best time to fill up your bags 6 months before the halving, right? Every day, every week, every month, fill up, fill up, fill up, dollar cost average in. So once we get post halving, like we are now, we're post halving, right? You should have your bags filled up. You know what I mean? And so the buying right there in that time when Bitcoin was 20K and 25K, right? That separates the men from the boys, right? And it's gonna be the same thing when it comes to post halving. But selling, remember, post halving, you have to change your mindset to selling. There's gonna come a time 6 months from now, 8 months from now, a year from now, a year and a half from now, right? It's gonna come a time where you're actually gonna have to be selling, and that's going to separate the men from the boys. I'm just telling you right now, it's going to separate the men from the boys. Are you actually willing to sell? Are you going to hit that sell button when you actually are required to hit that sell button and walk away from this market with gains? Right? Are you going to actually walk away from this market with actual gains? You know what I mean? So that's something that you have to be thinking about. But today we're going to be speaking about Osaka protocol, the most undervalued, the most underrated meme coin of the cycle, really, right? You know what I'm saying? SHIB founders. We know that it's rumored to be by SHIB. It's rumored to be pumped up, or it's going to be pumped up crazy by the team of SHIB. We know that it's omni-chain. It's on 7 different blockchains. You got Ethereum, Arbitrum, what else? Binance Chain, Avalanche. We've got Base. We've got Polygon, Optimism. It's on 7 different chains, right? So it's very easily accessible. And also Solana is going to be on Solana as well. I told you guys I had a birdie, right? Somebody close to the team reached out to me, has been feeding me information about this project and said, "Hey, look, the rumors are true. Everything you've been saying by the founders of SHIB, it's going to get pumped up. It's going to go crazy." And next up is Solana. And then literally the next day on Telegram, we got the news that it's Solana, right? We got the news that it was pumped up by, or it's going to come out on Solana. Now, it hasn't come out on Solana just yet because maybe it might be issues with Solana, like the issues with their blockchain. You know, their blockchain is all messed up. You can't even transact on Solana, really. If you think about it, like I actually bought a coin on Solana not too long ago. Solana is crazy, bro. I think coins pump on Solana because you can't actually sell. It's actually kind of crazy. I bought a coin. I had like $100 on a Solana wallet that I just left there because I couldn't. I was trying to get into like a meme coin a week or two ago, and I just couldn't get the transaction to work. Like every transaction kept failing, so I just left it in there, forgot about it, and then I remember I got $100 in my Solana wallet. Let me just put it in meme coin. So I went online, went on Twitter, found somebody talking about something called Palm Coin, POM coin, right? Palm coin, little dog. And I was like, okay, let me just put it in that, right? And by then the market had dropped, so it was like worth like $70 or $60 by then because we had the dump last week, right? And then I just put it in that and just kind of left it. And then I went on my Solana wallet today. It's like $400, from $60 to $400. I'd be thinking like, do these little meme coins go up because people can't sell? Like, is it like, are people stuck in these? Like, I don't even know. But anyway, I'm not saying go buy palm coin, but that's just a thought because OSAK is supposed to be on Solana. It was announced in the Telegram, but it hasn't come out yet. Maybe it's an issue with the blockchain. Who knows? But we do have major exchanges coming up next, guys. OKX is the next rumor. And of course, you guys know about the Binance rumor. So the Binance rumor is, we had the article about the OSAK and on Binance, which is really strange because we have this small little meme coin that hardly anybody in the whole crypto space knows about. And then we have what? We have an article on Binance talking about the origins of OSAK and what's coming up next with OSAK. Same article was also on Business Insider. Same article was also on Yahoo Finance for some small little coin that don't nobody even know about. That's kind of crazy, man. That's kind of crazy. But we do have the Binance rumors. I've been told by the person who reached out to me, somebody close to the team, my little birdie. I always call him my little birdie, right? I've been told the Binance rumors are true, right? I've been told the Binance rumors are true, but I was told by him that what's going to come up first is a smaller exchange like OKX, right? And literally after literally after OKX came out, um, well, after I got that news, we had the little speculation because what happened was OSAK posted a little tweet, a little kind of like a picture leading up to a graphic design leading up to a picture. You know how like people post on Twitter, like they make a drawing or a picture based off of like letters. Like you know, you could do a design with letters. You do like a bunch of spaces, and it turns out to be a design. So OSAK did that, kind of like stars leading up to an actual picture. Very unique tweet, very unique post that you wouldn't find on any other channel, right? All of a sudden, we see the same picture, very unique picture, same thing leading up to a picture on posted on OKX, right? OKX posted basically OKX posted the exact same very unique picture as the official Osaka Protocol Twitter account. So very, very, very interesting. A lot of people are thinking about that being kind of like we're just speculating that hey maybe that means there's gonna be an OKX listing, right? And my guy already told me about OKX before this even happened, right? So that's kind of like the speculation right now. Remember, everything in memes is all speculation, right? It's all speculation. Take it with a grain of salt. We have the Binance rumors as well. So you're if you're thinking you're too late on a sock, you're really not. You're really not. This thing hasn't even gone anywhere in the grand scheme of things. Thinking like going back to where it's supposed to be going. If we look back to where it's supposed to be going, it's supposed to be pumped up like shit to billions of dollars in market cap. Bro, it's so early. We're not even listed anywhere, right? We're not even listed on OKX or any of the smaller exchanges. We're not listed on Binance or Coinbase, the major exchanges. So like nobody really has their eyes on OSAK except for the small few, man, the small people who are watching the smaller channels like mine, right? When you walk into smaller channels like mine, sorry, when you're watching the smaller channels like mine, you are, oh, you're getting that alpha, you're getting those coins that haven't pumped, you're getting those coins that haven't gone up 100x already, you know what I mean? And that's what we bring it to you guys on the channel. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Now, anyway, what else do we got? We got the so what's next? So we have OKX coming next, and then possibly Binance as well, and then we have the Ryoshi herself coming back. The rumor is she's supposed to come back and burn 50% of the supply. As you guys know, 50% of the supply was actually sent to Ryoshi's wallet. Is sitting in the SHIB deployer wallet, and then it's like 20 something percent of the supply has also been burnt, like sent to a burn wallet. So the market cap that's listed for Osaka is not the market cap. Like if you go on Coin Market Cap or whatever, it's showing like what 200 something $1 million market cap. It's not that at all. Remember, 50% of the supply was sent to Ryoshi. Another 23% is in a burn wallet. It's way less than what it is, right? The market cap is way less than what it is. Like you have not missed the train when it comes to Osaka, right? So what do we expect? We expect a little pump up with OKX when it comes out. Another pump up with Binance, and then ideally maybe Ryoshi comes back after it lists on Binance. Because if Ryoshi does eventually end up coming back, right? If Ryoshi ends up coming back, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be a newsworthy event, right? Newsworthy event. You're going to have it's going to be a newsworthy event where you're gonna have like people like speaking about it. All like the meme coin community is gonna be speaking about it. The everybody in uh I guess like Cointelegraph and the crypto news. It's gonna be a kind of event. Ryoshi's back. Burnt 50% of the supply of some meme coin. What is it called? OSAK. Oh, OSAK just got listed on Binance. Oh, it's gonna be one of those type of events. That's what I'm trying to say, right? Pretty much. You know what I'm saying? So I guess the best thing, Binance first, and then Ryoshi comes back, or maybe even just OKX, and then maybe Ryoshi comes back, burns 50% of the supply, and then a Binance listing. Either way, I think the price of OSAK would go absolutely nuts. It go absolutely crazy. Yeah, man, you're early on this, guys. You're early on this. Is not when. And also, if you look at the chart, it's just prime. The chart is prime for a crazy move coming up right now. We just have to get back up to the previous all-time high. We're just under it right now, and then boom, right? If you look at the chart, it's looking like, man, it's looking glorious, man. It's looking glorious. Once we pass the old All time high is just, what we call hot air. It's just hot air up there because it's in price discovery mode, right? Price discovery meaning there's no all time high from there. It's just every day new all time high, new all time high, new all time high, and this thing might actually go to billions of dollars in market cap. And I'm one of the only guys in the space speaking about this. I'm not the only guy, one of the only guy speaking about OSAK. Very little unknown coin, but it has potential, guys. Anyway, listen, it is crypto faceless. Let me know how you feel about OSAK. Comment, dislike, like, how you feel. Corrections, let me know. Anyway, I remain faceless. I remain nameless, guys. I'm out.